Good day, spiritual travelers, from Celestial Medium. Throughout history, the interplay of masculine and feminine energy has been a cornerstone of spiritual and philosophical traditions. Join us as we explore these energetic principles. In ancient Egyptian and Hermetic teachings, these energies are not about gender. They are cosmic principles that govern the universe, the mind, and the soul. Central to ancient Egyptian philosophy is the concept of Ma'at, the principle of cosmic balance and harmony. This balance extends to the dual energies that govern the universe and humanity, masculine and feminine energy. Together, they form the foundation of creation, spirituality, and personal growth. Hermeticism teaches us about the law of gender, one of the 7 Hermetic principles outlined in the Kybalion. This principle states that everything contains both masculine and feminine energies. According to the Kybalion, on the physical plane, this principle manifests as sex. On the higher planes, it takes higher forms, but the principle is ever the same. These energies are not tied to biological gender, but are archetypal forces within all of existence. Ancient Egyptian and Greek philosophies on masculine and feminine energies, among other things, are astoundingly similar. In fact, the Greeks believed that the Greek god Hermes was the Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth reborn. After Greece conquered Egypt during the 3rd century, the blended identification of Thoth and Hermes took hold. The Greeks named Thoth's cult center in Egypt Hermopolis, which means city of Hermes. Now let's explore this concept of masculine and feminine energy from the eye of these 2 centers of ancient wisdom. In the teachings of Kemet, or ancient Egypt, the balance of masculine and feminine energy is personified through the gods and goddesses. In fact, the direct descendants of the Egyptian god Ra, which make up the core cosmic divinities, includes 4 male gods and 4 female goddesses, exemplifying the balance within the all. For example, with Osiris and Isis, Osiris represents structure, stability, and the principle of creation, the masculine force. Isis embodies intuition, nurturing, and the principle of receptivity, the feminine force. Their dynamic is not a battle, but a partnership, reminding us of the need for harmony between these forces in our lives. In ancient Egyptian teachings, masculine energy is also symbolized by the sun, representing action, logic, structure, and external power. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is linked to the moon, embodying intuition, creativity, nurturing, and the flow of emotions. Both the moon and sun are needed for human existence. This duality of energies, seen throughout the cosmos, further embodies the Egyptian and Hermetic principle of as above, so below. In Egyptian teachings, the balance between masculine and feminine energy is essential for achieving spiritual evolution. This interplay is also reflected in the Ka and Ba, the 2 aspects of the soul. The Ka, often linked to masculine energy, represents strength and vitality, while the Ba, connected to feminine energy, symbolizes emotion, intuition, and the divine spark. The Ankh, a symbol of life, also combines these energies. The vertical line represents masculine energy, stability, and action. The oval at the top represents feminine energy, creativity, and flow. Together, they symbolize the unity that gives birth to life and enlightenment. Moving to the Hermetic tradition, rooted in the teachings of Hermes, we find these energies expressed as the law of gender, one of the 7 Hermetic principles. Polarity teaches us that opposites are 2 extremes of the same reality. For instance, hot and cold are different degrees of temperature. Where does hot end and cold begin? This law invites us to recognize and harmonize the dual nature of life. Similar to Egypt, the Greeks believed that masculine energy, often called the active or solar principle, complements feminine energy, the receptive or lunar principle. These principles are not just external, they exist within each of us. In Hermetic thought, the masculine energy within us symbolizes the power of thought, will, and outward action. The feminine energy reflects our emotional depth, creativity, and inner receptivity. Together, they create the ingredients for the alchemy of transformation. In both Egyptian and Hermetic traditions, balance is key. Imbalance leads to chaos, while harmony leads to enlightenment. The ancient Egyptians referred to this harmony as Ma'at, the cosmic order, which is maintained through the union of these energies within ourselves and the world around us. We see these energies reflected in nature. The sun's rays, masculine, provide light and warmth, while the earth, feminine, receives and nurtures life. Within us, these energies manifest as qualities and tendencies, shaping our actions, thoughts, and emotions. When masculine energy dominates, we may become overly rigid or disconnected from our emotions. When feminine energy takes over, we might lack direction or feel overwhelmed. True harmony comes from integrating these forces. A lack of feminine energy could manifest as a culture that disregards emotional needs, prioritizes competition over collaboration, and undervalues nurturing roles. Many would say that in our current times, feminine energy is lacking, leading to a planetary state of crisis. According to Deepak Chopra, the rise of feminine energies is not only necessary, it needs to accelerate if we are to regain any kind of healthy balance, socially and in ourselves. The era of masculine dominance, which goes back to prehistoric times, has not benefited men, who are as damaged by war, violence and lack of love as women are. The masculine energy arc has now reached a state of exhaustion, which I think is felt quite widely. Whether you agree or disagree with the current state of society, what you can control is the balance within. When you learn to balance masculine and feminine energies, you align with the natural rhythm of life. You become more grounded, creative, and attuned to your higher self. This harmony not only transforms you, but also radiates outwards, impacting the world around you. It's important to understand that these energies are not about biological sex or societal gender roles. Masculine and feminine energy exist within everyone, regardless of gender identity. These principles are archetypes of cosmic forces logically grouped. They are universal dynamics of action and receptivity, logic and intuition, creation and transformation. It's unfortunate that these terms have taken on societal connotations. However, think of masculine energy as the power to take initiative, to create structure, and to act decisively. Feminine energy, on the other hand, allows us to connect with our intuition, embrace emotional depth, and flow with the rhythms of life. Both energies are essential, and neither is tied to being male or female. In modern times, understanding these energies can help us navigate relationships, personal growth, and spiritual practice. The key is to honor both aspects within ourselves, to take inspired action with masculine energy while remaining open to the flow of intuition and guidance from feminine energy. Masculine and feminine energy are not opposites. They are partners in the cosmic dance of creation and life. By aligning with these ancient teachings, we can harmonize the energies within and around us, unlocking the profound wisdom of the universe. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Keep onward and upward toward the light, my friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into ancient wisdom and spiritual growth. Namaste.